The Redwood Outpost rescued some evacuees from Lake Town this afternoon. Sherry asked for assistance, so I told her I'd send you. Supposedly, Lake Town was surrounded by zombies before it fell, so there are a lot of wounded people who need treatment, and needy people are our most important asset these days. So I want you to help Sherry. Some say that a faction called the Reavers was behind this, and we might be on their turf, so we gotta be extra careful. Those thugs called the Reavers. Their boss is named Rob Diesel. They mainly hang around the Redwood Forest. They've got about 80 members, usually travel by car, and they got 4 or 5 strongholds. Lake Town and Redwoods look out for each other. So naturally, Redwood Outpost had to mobilize when we heard what happened. What they need right now is medical personnel and supplies. Dr. Michael also went down there after he heard about the news. But I don't think the Reavers will stop here. We might have to deal with worse things going forward. They're not like zombies. They're brutal, they're treacherous, and they have guns. You could say they're an army. We've got to be vigilant. Our past experience might not be too helpful here, so if you run into something you don't know how to deal with, let me know immediately.
I've been here for... You're finally here. Kane said they didn't have enough people at the shelter, so I thought I had to wait a day or two. Lake Town was almost completely destroyed by the time we got here. Nelson had a very hard time rescuing these people. Unfortunately, we couldn't reach some of the others and had to leave with who we could. Most of them are still in shock. Anyway, I have a lot on my plate right now, so would you help me bandage their wounds? And maybe comfort them a bit? I've been here for a while. Thank you. Things are over. After that, maybe help put up some tents so that they can...
I see space in the back of the room. Why don't we put up the tents over there?
Yeah, that spot looks good. This ordeal has traumatized them in more ways than one. After they've settled down, go talk to Dawson, Vivian, and Philip.
You're not wrong, but how do we fight them? They have guns.
I think the Reavers only got so screwed.
I was on guard duty when I heard a scream. Obviously something was wrong, so I don't know how they got in. None of the tripwires with aluminum cans. I'm certain those Reaver bastards did it. I heard they've spotted No, nothing is well. We lost a lot of friends. Some stayed. I can still see the look in their eyes. We were running away and losing people until the Redwood Outpost people showed up and stopped. No, I'm still angry. We went through so much, and it took... I won't give in. The Reavers. One day, I'll find them and make them pay for this.
Did you really have to ask? That guy, what was his name? Dobb or something? He said that old Billy killed his wife and daughter and that everyone will suffer if we don't hand him over. All of our surveillance dogs died. Then we heard motorcycles in the distance. They had their music.
That does sound strange. Did you
We did, but they were gone before we got there. But a scavenger might have seen him checking out. We didn't see anyone. This was no coincidence. Anyway, I think we'll find out the truth soon enough.
Have I met them? I've been robbed, does that count? These bastards have been stealing from everyone in the Redwood Forest with their guns and cars. We thought they were just run-of-the-mill bandits, but now we know they're a real threat. We were afraid of retaliation, but we have nothing left. If we don't fight back now, there won't be another chance. Don't worry, we won't back down again. I'll do whatever it takes to stop them. Of course, it was our home. We've survived everything we can't go back now. Rest assured, we won't take you for granted. We'll do whatever needs to be done here.
I've been here for a while and learned a lot from Dr. Michael. But it'll be a long time before I can take charge.
Sherry, what's with the commotion outside?
It's the Reavers. Nelson was going to reinforce the defenses tomorrow, but we didn't expect them to...
What should we do?
First, we have to make sure that folks are safe. I'll gather everyone in a house and have someone watch over it.
Stay here and don't go outside.
Be careful. We've already lost too many people, and we can't afford to lose you.
They retreated. Are you okay?
I've had worse, but
I'll get a doctor.
some of them were captured. You have to save them.
Are you all right? Can you stand up?
I'm fine, but they took a lot of our people with them. Don't mind me. We have to get Nelson and Sherry to put a team together to rescue the captives.
Stay alert at all.
Good. They left. I'm fine. But they took some of our people.
East? The sentry said there's an outpost that...
I'll leave for the outpost now. They definitely won't expect me to go.
The element of surprise, eh? Careful. They've got more guns than us. Let us know if you run into trouble. find the outpost yet?
I'm still on my way, but it should be nearby.
Well, let's hurry this up. The longer we wait, the harder it'll be.
You mean they might have reinforcements?
Yep. We've got a strong communication network. We don't want them to alert the others.
Got it. I'll be careful.
You're not the best warrior I've met, but you are the most courageous. Puny. Crushed just like that. You really didn't know what they were up against. Good person, bad person. Just a soldier. I must admit, you're not the best warrior I've met, but you are the most courageous.
Are you here to save us? Great work. Maurice was horrible. They left us here because we weren't who they were looking for. They didn't leave many people behind, and you killed them all. So I'll take the wounded and get out of here. If you have other things to do, don't worry about us.
Nelson here. What's the situation?
I got lucky. Only a few people were left here, and I've taken care of them. Grimes and some others are on their way back to the outpost.
Great. I got good news and bad news. The good news is, we found the people who were left at Lake Town. The bad news is, Sherry went to save them without consulting me.
That's so reckless. Lake Town isn't safe right now.
You got that right. But she left already. So all we can do is make sure the shit doesn't hit the fan. How about you get over there? I really don't need to lose anybody else.
Got it. I'll go right now.
Sherry, where are you now?
We're almost at Lake Town, but it looks like there are a lot of zombies.
You're damn right there are a lot of zombies. What the hell were you thinking going down there?
But Nelson, I couldn't just turn a blind eye. I have to save them.
Yeah, I get it. You're the medic and you want to save the whole world. But you should have talked to us first. I promised Kane I would keep you safe. What am I supposed to tell the Ravens if you don't come back?
There's half a footprint on this sheet of paper, but I don't see any dust on it. The footprints lead all the way outside the house. Maybe we'll find something if we follow the trail. Oh no, some of them are hurt. I hope Sherry's doing okay.
come to help us? I didn't expect to see you here.
Have we met?
You don't know me, but everyone at the Redwood Outpost knows you. Wow! You! Here! You're...
Maybe later.
Yeah, she's upstairs.
Sherry, I'm so glad I found you.
I thought you were helping Kane. I didn't expect you to come out here.
Kane couldn't get in touch with you, so we got worried. He sent...
I'm not, but some of the patients tore their stitches during the evacuation, and they keep getting worse. Our medical supplies can't hold out much.
It looks like Lake Town is pretty spread out. I'm not sure where...
The residents of Lake Town tell me that they left some medical supplies behind when they fled. I'll mark the locations for you, and hopefully you can bring back these supplies.
Sherry,
check what's in the
I got the
box.
medical supplies you need.
Great. Be careful, and come back safe.
Now, we can alleviate some of his pain, but we must return to the Redwoods as soon as we can. The patients can't get proper treatment in this condition. The Reavers have grown powerful only in the past few years. Essentially, they're a group of no-good bandits who do nothing but steal. So why won't they get off our backs? That has to do with their leader. Yes, he's trying to avenge his wife and daughter. Now, about shortly after the outbreak 4 years ago, I left the city for my farm. He was a kind young man then and loved to help others. He was friends with Nelson, Daniel, and Nancy, his wife, was very caring. And it all started with a sudden horde of zombies that no one had seen coming. To give everyone time to escape, right before he did that, we found an abandoned warehouse just before Martha screamed when she saw a zombie. And we were afraid of the zombies and couldn't agree on whether to... So we had a show of hands. It's been years. But Rob suffered severe burn. Maybe he didn't hear. Some of them went to... I voted to say, from his point of view, revenge is justified. And I understand his feelings too. But things change when innocent lives...
Thank you. With these supplies, there's a better chance we'll survive. Here, let me show you how to make simple bandages and antibodies. I was wondering, could you help restore the signal tower next? We haven't...
Where is the signal tower?
It's east of the town. Once it's restored, we'll be able to contact Kane for backup.
Hey, someone's here. But it looks like he stopped breathing. It's probably his comms next to him.
I work for the Redwood Forest Radio Administration. My job is to keep the signal tower up and running. But I was wounded. I thought I could handle it, but by the time I got to the tower, I couldn't make it any further. My heart is racing, and I can't move. I know eventually someone will come to restore the signal. You need to know that each tower provides network access to a specific area. Through the towers, you can connect to the satellite and download the data for the area. This data is extremely important. It's the result of years of work from multiple departments. After it's done downloading, you should check out the view. I love the view from up here. I love looking into the distance, at my homestead, at everything I know and love. It feels like...
Sherry, do you copy?
Copy. You've restored the signal tower. Communication is back up.
Sherry, this is Kane. Shoot, I'm glad to hear your voices. We've been circling over Lake Town, but there are too many zombies down there. Chopper can't land to transfer the patients. We need your help.
The houses in Lake Town are too close together. We have to find a flat, open space for the helicopter to land. Meet me back here and we'll figure out how to move the patients. Kane landed the helicopter, but it's still a little ways away. This road isn't quite safe yet. All ready? Let's go! Hang in there, just a little more.
Continue suppression fire. All right, time to take this bird to the sky. I'll bring them back to the Ravens first. Be careful, and I'll see you at the outpost.
Hey, you and Sherry left yet?
Sherry left with the others. I'm just bringing up the rear.
So you're still there. Great. I've got a job for you. If it works out, it'll be a devastating blow to the Reavers.
Oh yeah? Do tell.
We just received news that Alicia, the woman who used to lead the Reavers, was spotted at a house across from Lake Town. Supposedly, she was kicked out by Rob Diesel. She's in exile, but her supporters are still around. If we can work with her, we might be able to get rid of the Reavers for good. It's not far away. It shouldn't take too long for you to get there.
I'll head over and see what I can do.
Who the hell are you? And what do you... What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I thought you were...
I'm from the Redwood Outpost.
Some questions? That's not what you really want, is it? You want to know if I'll help you deal with Rob. You're delusional. What the hell is wrong with you? Those are my people.
That may be true, but they also kicked you out.
Are you trying to make me look bad? Careful now. Kayata hasn't had dinner yet.
Kayata?
Kayata, come say hi.
I think it's better if it stays by your side.
Damn, I hear footsteps. That must be Rob's men sent to kill. It's too bad I haven't recovered from my last fight. If you...
The Reavers are brutal, but I'll do my best.
They really want me dead, don't they? You did well. Looks like I'll have to settle the score with them.
Weapon?
When I first got here, I was so pissed I threw my blade in the lake. I want it back now, so you're gonna...
Do I have to?
Well, I can't swim, so... Yes, you do. It should be near the middle of the lake. How good of a swimmer are you? Just don't go drowning on me. Well, do you see it? Hey, you see it yet? Still alive? All right. Now that I have my blade back... You heard right. I do keep in touch with some of my... You want to hear about our grudge? It's old. Very old. Do I know him? Of course I know him. I found him by the side. I don't know what I was thinking when I asked my people. He didn't want to say he recovered either. He left at the crack of dawn and came back. Frankly, the fact that he was so devoted to them was... I'm not ashamed to admit it. I liked how he would die for them. This went on for about a month before he suddenly stopped looking for them. He started spitting the... Looking back. Maybe he knew they were dead and was planning... Enemies? Well, that's what we are now. But I was stupid and wasn't suspicious of how... I fell for it. I handed over so many things to him. He didn't love me. He just... You know the rest. I was betrayed. It was bad. No denying that. But Kayata saved me. Her friends I trust for shit. I left Redwood Forest and swore that I returned to Redwood, and that's about it. Did you find anything along the way? You know, along the mountains.
The foliage was too thick.
There are hidden outposts within the thick foliage. If you don't want your buddies to die before they enter the town, you should take out the sentries real quiet-like. Then head up to the house on the hill on the western side of town. My informant is there. Just give him this letter and he'll know what to do.
Ah, the boss sent you, huh? Got any proof?
I have a letter from her. That should...
Let's see it. Yep, that's her writing. Don't worry, I'll help when the time is right. Now get out. It's not safe here.
Bad person? Nah. I'm just a soldier. Admit, you're not the best warrior, but you are the most courageous. Good person, bad person? Nah, I'm just a soldier. Admit, you're not the best warrior I've met, but you are the most courageous.
Who knew I'd catch all these fish? I see some familiar faces, too. Do you want to kneel down on your own, or should I break your kneecaps?
Quit bluffing, Rob. We know exactly how many men you have.
Bluffing? We don't have many men, that's true. But we do have some nice, heavy weapons. Why don't you take a wild guess on how many grenade launchers are aimed at you right now? I dug the holes already. All you have to do is get in. Just look around. You're surrounded.
Hole? What hole? Mind if I hop in and test it out?
Alicia? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Does it matter? What does matter is that I'm about to get back what's mine.
You? And how do you plan to do that?
Forget it. I don't waste time talking to the dead. Diaz, what's wrong with your powder? Why aren't they dead yet?
Powder? What?
You might beat me in a fist fight, Rob, but I play dirty. I'll leave the rest to you, Diaz. You, over there. Come with me.
Killing you is a piece of...
So, are you here from the Redwoods to negotiate with me? Is that how it is? I'm joking. I know why you're here. You want to know how I'll treat the Redwoods going forward. Now that I've taken back what's rightfully mine, I have no interest in shouldering your grudges against the Reavers. Don't bother me, and I won't bother you.
How's Rob?
Rob? You don't need to worry about him. There's no way he'll be— You want to see him? Sure. He's just next door. Here, give him this. I think his daughter Martha painted it. He'd be happy to see it. So, are you here from the No. You want to see him? Sure. He's just next door. Here, give him this. I think his daughter Martha painted it. He'd be happy to see it.
This is Martha's painting. Oh, Martha. My little girl.
It's over, Rob. Your wife and daughter are gone. Let go of the hate.
Let go of the hate? You believe everything she fed you, didn't you? Do you know who she really is? Do you know what she's capable of? Don't think that you know her just because she agreed to work with you. Just wait and see. Without the Reavers, Redwood Forest will only get worse. Tell her that whatever she does, do not let me out. Because I will not stop until she is in a worse place than I am now.
Oh? Did he really say that? I guess he's trying to get in between you and me. Don't let him get to you.
What are you going to do with him?
Mind your own business, kid. He's mine now, and I'll do whatever the heck. Run along to your little redwoods now. And don't come back unless it's urgent. Remember, you killed a lot of Reavers, and I'm the boss of the Reavers.
What you said is true. And there's a lot more to her than meets the eye. That means she's very dangerous. Possibly even more dangerous than Rob. Don't get into it with them. This land has seen too much already. We don't need hotheads running around causing a ruckus. We need to settle down and focus on making a better life. Thanks for all your hard work. With the Reavers out of our hair, we have a lot to do. I'd like you to stay and help out.
Whoa! Huh?
I've marked a spot. I've marked a spot. marked a spot.
And this world.
I've marked a spot.
Are you looking to fix your vehicle or buy fuel?
These materials don't come easy, and the prices reflect that.